This is an episode of Taste It, Make It, but with a twist. We've asked each of the boys' wives to prepare a dish at home. They've brought them in, we've plated them up, and now they have one wife each.
To be clear, we already have one wife.
If anything, we've got a new wife.
Yeah. Welcome to Wife Swap. Barry, what have you got?
I have dish 2, Miss Sizzle.
Meet Miss Sizzle, a confident midweek banger in every sense of the word. A little bit saucy and never shy about getting cosy on a cold night. With butterbean curves and a generous portion of pork she's willing to share, it's a rich, slow-simmered charm that'll warm your heart. Spoon with her and you'll be thinking, forget the small talk, let's get straight to the main course. She's a sausage and butterbean stew.
Oh, this is amazing. Well done.
Wow, great. So we're talking about the food. Right.
Amazing.
I was really worried for a minute.
Well done.
That looks really good. Right, shall I open mine? I have dish 1, Miss Bella Norma.
Meet Bella Norma, the aubergine temptress with enough flair to make even the Pope blush. She's draped in rich marinara sauce, crowned with a tiara of ricotta salata, and knows how to keep things fresh with a generous whisper of basil. Pair her with a flute of frizzanti, and suddenly you're not just having dinner, you're falling in love with Sicily. She's pasta alla Norma.
Oh, this is good.
What does that leave you with, Jay?
Dish 3, Miss Karaoke Heat.
Karaoke heat. Give her lemons a cheeky squeeze, and with that perfume of garlic, she'll keep you salivating. A silky coconut, peanut butter richness, and a slow tomato smolder. She's spicy, she's sweet, and she knows exactly how to keep you coming back for seconds. Careful though, one taste of that succulent thigh, and you'll succumb to her delights.
Oh, God.
She's a Brazilian curry.
They're dish descriptions, remember.
The dish descriptions.
All I've done is describe the dishes in front of you. Now you have to taste it, mate.
Here we go.
I mean, it looks great.
Whoa. Okay. Oh, okay. That's comforting.
That's really tasty.
That's delicious. I might be in trouble.
We have the best person we can think of for the job to judge.
Second best.
That was your cue. You've been stood just there for so long. Boys, get cooking.
First of all, can I just say, we are some lucky boys.
It's beautiful. The thing is, my worry with this is, I think this has been cooking for a long time. How long have we got?
40 minutes.
Okay, cool. I think this is a relatively quick thing to get together, but takes a long time to cook.
Classic Mike, already overthinking this. I'm trying to replicate the shape of the aubergine, which I'm going to roast, that goes on top of the pasta. But if this is a pasta alla Norma, then I think aubergine goes into the sauce as well. But then the skin isn't in the sauce. So do I need to roast off like cuts of aubergine and then half an aubergine, scoop that into the tomato sauce and put this on top of the pasta? All questions that we'll find the answer to, right or wrong.
This is a really tricky challenge because, number one, I'm trying to use all of the knowledge that I've gained in the last 15 years about how I would best cook a curry. But then secondly, I'm trying to think about what would someone who hasn't had that 15 years of experience do to cook that curry.
Yeah, this is a replication challenge and it's a lot more difficult than I expected.
How close do you reckon they'll get?
I mean, it's midweek meals, so I feel like they've got every chance of getting it spot on, to be fair.
I love you turn up one day a month.
Yeah.
And just pile that pressure straight on.
You turn up 2 days more than me a month, to be honest.
But also, we've given him the hardest job ever. He's got to judge our cooking and our wife's cooking.
No. He's just judging your efforts to recreate what's in front of you.
This is all about being careful with your words.
Stupid poncy olive oil.
Oh dear Lord.
Treating with his lips. Well, no. Do you want a corkscrew?
Yeah, this is pathetic. I just want to pour it.
If you were at home and you had a bottle with a cork in it, what would you use?
Surely that should just pop out. It's a
I don't know if I'd have thought of getting a corkscrew for that.
No!
How else do you get it out?
It's olive oil.
All you do is think of corks. There we go. Right.
So the first thing I'm doing is I'm going to make a curry paste. I've got onion, ginger, garlic, chilli. I'm going to blitz that up in a blender with some lime juice and then get that frying off in some oil with the tomato paste. Yeah.
Comment down below, do you know which wife cooked which dish?
I get the feeling that the person who cooked this dish is a very organised person and likes a bit of mise en place. So I'm going to prep everything and get it into the pan relatively in quick succession to give as much time to cook.
I've taken the seeds out of the chilli because the curry is nicely spiced, but it's not spicy. So I've tasted the chilli and it isn't that spicy, so I'm not going to include the seeds.
Jamie, with your ingredients, you're potentially balancing the most. How do you think you'll fare?
I hadn't thought about it like that, Evers. Yeah, I think this is going to come down to the spice levels and the acidity levels that go into it from. I've got lime and lemon, which is confusing me. I would have gone for one or the other. No offence. But we'll have to see how that goes.
And you're blending to a paste rather than making the sauce and then blending the sauce up.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm not questioning it, I'm just
No, you're
confirming
just
it.
stating what I'm doing
What you could have been doing otherwise.
in a questioning way.
Had a thought. I can't see any finely diced garlic through the sauce. So I'm wondering whether actually this gets roasted off in the pan with the aubergine and then crushed in and mixed and maybe removed later, or does it get grated? Oh, it could get grated. Oh, I'm gonna roast it first. Okay, roast the garlic. That's going in with the aubergine.
I'm going to commit to this being a one-pot dish. So therefore, I have to pace myself here a little bit.
Prosecco can't go in this, surely. This must just be for drinking.
I feel like this whole format is Mike's worst nightmare.
Is this just for drinking? Or is it trying to be white wine? But why would you put, I can hazard a guess why.
Okay, paste is frying off. I think I'm going to have to, I think I need to make the sauce and then poach sliced chicken in the sauce. So to make the sauce, that paste is going to fry off. Then I'm going to go in with coconut milk, peanut butter, tomato paste, chicken stock, bring that up to a simmer, slice my chicken, poach that in the sauce. Prawns will go in last minute, balance it out with some acidity at the end, microwave the rice, chop some coriander.
Barry,
Yes.
You've tasted it and now you're making it.
Yeah.
You've put the sausages in whole.
Yes, because by the looks of these were pulled apart at the end. They have been ripped, not. Oh, I don't know. You're right.
Does it taste like it's been chopped before or after?
Right. Okay. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
I'm sorry.
I was just trying to get some colour on them first to get them going whilst I do everything else.
What's interesting about that dish was it was Googled many years ago. It was a hairy biker's recipe. However, over years, certain adaptations have happened. It changes a little bit every single time, and everyone in the family likes it, including offspring.
I've overthunk again. I've started on the tomato sauce, started frying off some tomato paste in olive oil. And I've crushed some garlic and put it in because it's released all that lovely tomatoey juice into the oil. And if I crush garlic and fry it off, the oil will take on the flavour of the garlic and I can remove it later. If it's not garlicky enough, I've still got my roasted garlic to add to it. I know that's probably not the correct method, but I think it might help me get closest to the flavour I'm looking for and cover my back with a plan B.
I think it is. I need to get the base done first. So I've got onions, sweating off. Garlic will go in, tomato puree, then the tinned tomatoes and the stock cube, and then get the sweet potatoes in to start cooking, because they'll take the longest.
Now I reckon the balsamic vinegar is used to add sweetness and acidity to the sauce, because I can't really taste it anywhere else. So I think that goes into the tinned tomatoes, tomato puree and garlic, and we'll see. It's really difficult because I have to wait for the aubergine to roast to try and get the correct flavour balance.
This is really tricky, trying to work out the quantities of, like,
Yeah.
I've got a jar of peanut butter here. How much do I need to put in to give this the right flavour? I might have to go by colour, and that is never a good option for me.
I've got a funny feeling I'm doing this wrong, because I don't see any onion or garlic in the dish. I can taste it, I can't see it, so I think this might be blended. Maybe if I get the sauce done and then blend it down and then add the ingredients, I'll get the same effect.
Is that the same for onion, pepper, sweet potato?
No, just the tomato and onion and the base.
You're going to blend that and then put sweet potato and pepper in?
Yeah, I think I have to, because I can't do it afterwards. I'm committed to the one pot clause now. I'm trying my best to get as close to that as possible, because there's things that I would do differently, not any better, just in a different order in my situation at home. Trying to think like the wife.
If it helps, I've been trying to work out what she's thinking for the last 20 years. You've got 45 minutes.
And you've had half of that time already.
Oh, damn it. Okay, that's not good.
I started just cooking the pasta for something to do, so as soon as it cooked, I'm going to take it out of the water so it doesn't overcook. I really am just waiting on aubergine to roast. I can't really do much more. We'll grate some cheese.
Oh, silly
Yeah,
idea.
blending is the right choice, because now it's going to turn the right colour as well.
Slight hitch. What I thought were flecks of pepper are actually flecks of aubergine skin, which means my entire process in the chopping and roasting of the aubergine at the beginning didn't need to be done. I think this has been blended. Right, I'm just going to get it out. It's got colour on it. It's too late.
So my chicken's poaching away, my prawns will need to go in last minute. I'm going to have to balance out the seasoning last minute. In the meantime, I think I can finally chop up some coriander, microwave some rice.
Mike is now spooning the aubergine to get rid of the skin.
Which I think I found flecks of in the sauce. So, waste of time. Why am I doing that?
So you
I'm
put
just
the
gonna
whole
blend
aubergine
it.
in anyway?
Just going to blend
Whole?
it. Yeah, going to blend it. Or the question is, do I need to do this in a Vitamix?
Not if you want to go on holiday this year.
Oh, that's a good point, yeah.
Baz, do you think your wife boiled the bacon or fried it?
Which wife? I'm so confused on whose wives we have.
I believe this wife cooked it and fried it off in the pan with the sausages, like I should have done earlier.
Here we go.
The others weren't trying hard enough.
Right, I'm pretty much there. Everything's just got to cook away, season, add some beans. But it was also served with some white bread and a block of butter. And I'm guessing that's the serving suggestion in this house. I don't know why. And I guess a little bit of Tabasco as well.
Excellent. On the scale of cooked to raw, where do you think your sausages are?
Sausages pretty raw. They're going to go in the pan in a minute with the bacon.
8 minutes to go, Baz. Just conscious you've still got raw sausage on the board.
Are you going to chop your bacon after it's cooked as well?
Yes. I thought, well, when in Rome.
Are you replicating the size chunks
I'm
of sausage
trying
and
to.
bacon?
I'm trying to. If this person's anything like their husband, I think they got bored when chopping. The sizes are irregular.
I like a big bit of bacon.
Ironically, the note I've got, it's easy, throw it all in, leave it.
Right, yeah.
Very different method to what we've seen Barry do.
That's what I was expected.
You tell me that now.
Well, obviously, if I told you at the start, we wouldn't have a format.
I think it's clever that you've left the seasonings till the end. Even though they might have gone in before
At the
that.
beginning, yeah.
When this actual person is cooking.
Mine's a lot more tomatoey.
6 minutes.
God, that needs to reduce. This needs so much more time than
not
6
too late.
minutes.
It's not too late.
That's because for the first 25 or 30 minutes, you had the sweet potato on the board raw.
That is correct. That is an error. That is an error.
I've gone in with a little bit more peanut butter because it's good, but it wasn't quite right. It needed a bit more depth. That's not going to come from the brightness that the lemon and lime juice will add. I don't know. I don't know.
Jay, you said at the start you might have to rely on the colour of your dish, which is always a risk in your case. How do you think you're getting on?
My version's a bit more luminous than the other version, which means I might have added a little bit too much turmeric in. But adding the coriander flecks at the end might help to
Mute it.
dull. I don't want to use the word dull, but you know, the colour.
Not the
Not
wife.
the flavour, or the white.
Right, loosened it with a little bit of pasta water because it was a bit too thick. And now it's blending a lot better. Get rid of that skin.
Boys, last 4 or 5 minutes, have you all used all of the ingredients?
No, it's got to be served with. I'm not being an idiot. No, I'm not being an idiot. Do we have to use the we don't have the same bowls, do we?
No, plate it up, similar.
Pasta test.
Okay, that tastes nothing like it. Okay, right, let's add some flavours.
Last stages. Prawns going in, coriander going in, lime juice, lemon juice going in. Job done.
I can't wait to taste Barry's.
Why?
Because I'm just so intrigued.
He was so-
You're the one I've watched the whole video.
Yeah, thanks, mate.
He was also so confident at the start because he thought it was quite a homely, simple midweek dish.
He was just going to chuck everything in.
But the
and let it
challenge
cook.
is recreate it.
So far, they taste nothing alike. That has flavour, that doesn't.
If I'm recreating a dish, I'm putting in a little bit of everything. A little bit and then tasting and then a little bit more.
Shouldn't.
That for me.
Made an error with the garlic. Ah, it's there. I don't know. Right.
It really didn't taste as much, mate.
Have you put any salt in it?
Huh? Well, it had the stock cube first of all, so I was nervous.
I also really enjoy that you haven't altered the temperature of that hob once.
No, because it needs to cook quick.
And especially on the bottom of the pan.
It's all right.
Every time you move it back, it's just like, vroom.
We have a similar colour at
It
least.
kind of looks the same.
Mine looks the same. Mine's.
This looks the same, colour-wise.
Yeah?
Jamie was correct in his over turmeric. But will it taste the same?
I think mine tastes quite winey, and that doesn't. I don't think the wine was to go in. I think the wine was to drink.
Final countdown, 30 seconds.
It's not quite right.
Right, that should give me enough time for.
It's so angry. It's still angry, James.
It's not tidy. It might not be accurate. But maybe for the first time, Mike has finished with time to spare. I should cook like a wife more often.
Last 10 seconds.
I'm so impressed by how this wife cooks. How she manages with her husband, I don't know, but
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step away from the wife swap challenge.
that's
We
not what it
have
is.
to think of a new title.
Yeah, before launch, let's get our heads together on that one.
Barry's dish did in fact belong to Jamie's wife Lucy. In each case, we're putting the wife's dish on the right side.
As we should.
We should taste and compare.
She's going to hate the thought that her food is being judged by two chefs. Yep.
Yeah.
Sweet, savoury, unctuous, rich,
Yeah.
and everything deliciously cooked.
Everything a midweek meal should be.
Lucy's had better feedback in one video than you have in 15 years.
This one alone, you can see it's looser.
It's leaking a little
It's kind of leaked out a bit more.
bit. So the size of the peppers are slightly different.
and they belong in a salad because they feel almost raw. Slight exaggeration perhaps, but definitely crunchier, both sweet potato and pepper, than the counterpart.
I think everything in here has been cooked together and all the flavours kind of like blended throughout the dish. Whereas this, you're kind of getting a lot of individual flavours because of the way you cooked it.
The sausage was cooked, the bacon was cooked, stuff was blended, and it was all kind of mixed together at the end. I definitely think where you slipped up, Baz, was not getting the sweet potato in early enough. It sat on your board for over half of the cooking time.
Good job. And also when you said one pot was a great idea, but then your order of the one pot was not quite right.
Yeah.
As soon as you put whole sausages in.
I saw your face.
Good job though. Let's move on to the next one.
It's tasty.
Well done, Lucy.
Well done, Barry.
Well done, Lucy.
The next dish, cooked by Mike, but belonging originally to Barry's wife, Hayley.
Yep.
This is what we were aiming for.
These look really similar.
Visually,
Yeah. This one looks a bit prettier.
So the way Hayley does it is fries off all the aubergine to give it as much colour as possible and go soft and silky. Then she'll make the sauce by literally just crushing some garlic, frying that in olive oil. And then the sauce is made by chucking tin tomatoes, blitzing it up with half of the aubergines. And the other half then just scattered on top. So that's not traditional at all. That's so the kids can't pick out all the aubergine.
Smart. Where does the
The rest
tomato
of the-
puree come in?
Yeah, it's cooked out with the garlic as well.
Okay, so at the
so.
beginning. Cool. Okay, I got that bit right.
I think you're also pretty safe with roasting the aubergine because I don't think it'll taste hugely different.
oof.
Tastes a bit different.
You made Ben bark.
Your garlic's nearly as raw as Barry's pepper.
They've been roasting with the aubergine.
You put garlic in the pan as well, though,
Yeah, but then
right?
I took it out and used the roast and blended it up with the roasted garlic. So I don't know how it's taken on raw garlic flavour.
The aubergine, very similar, both in texture, the way you've cut it,
Yeah.
even though you've prepared it a very different way. I think the sauce isn't as rich and sort of clinging to the pasta, and is definitely more fiery on a rawness of garlic. Roasted perhaps, but not enough.
Only thing that is staring me in the face that you got wrong is you shouldn't have served Prosecco at the end.
Oh, did it go in?
No, just needs to be drunk.
Throughout.
But at least you didn't put it in.
Yeah.
That's a good decision.
And the time it takes to make the dish, bottle done.
Oh, this is hard. I do feel like they're kind of pretty similar.
For me, they're the most similar to look at, but that fiery garlic definitely stands out over here. Nice job though.
Well done, mate.
One more to review.
Well done, Hayley.
And the final dish, cooked by Jamie, process of elimination, was Mike's wife, Kirsty. Quite a visual difference on this one.
There's a few differences already, yeah.
Viscosity and colour. Good hit of citrus. And then that creamy
Peanut butter.
coconut and peanut butter. Super tasty.
It's tasty.
Let's see where we compare.
It's a bit.
I think it's gonna be very cloying from the peanut butter is my initial guess.
Wow, that's going to make it tasty.
I'd say more mellow, more one-dimensional. It hasn't got the acidity of this. I don't think it's even got the spice of this, but it has got real richness and creaminess from coconut and peanut butter.
Yeah, you've lent into the coconut and peanut butter, which makes it taste very nice, but not the same.
Not the same.
I think out of the three, it is the least closest in terms of taste it, make it, both in looks, in consistency, and in flavour. And yet they're both delicious, but Jamie's is not living up to, I think, the balance that exists in Kirsty's.
She will be so happy.
Yeah, and
The fact that she knew you before me, well, that's the only thing that can make her happier than me failing.
I think it's going to make. I think that's going to make me really annoyed.
yeah, that's been rubbed in for a long time.
You probably wouldn't have got there on colour, but if you'd added a bit more water and maybe a bit more acid, it would have been a lot closer.
Juice of a lemon or lime.
Is there a lime and lemon in there? Or was
Yeah,
that a
so
choice?
the chicken's marinated in lime juice and garlic, and then cooked separately in a pan.
Yeah, it
Which
looks
has
like
got
it's
some
got
colour
colour
on it.
yeah.
Whereas this is got more poached in the sauce, I think.
Yeah, and then the chicken with the remaining lime juice goes in, which is where that citric sort of hit comes, and then seasoned with lemon at the end.
Out of the three normals, there's always been differences, but not necessarily a favourite until this one. For me, I think that is nicer than that.
It's better balance.
So look, no winners or losers, but comment down below. Did you guess from the outset, halfway through, or the end, which wife was which?
That was really fun.
Really good.
It was really fun.
Really fun. We should do that again.
Really hard.
Yeah.
Really hard. Well done.
Nice done, boys.